Oh man, what a weekend. Hello, all of you folks out there in YouTube world. It is Heath. This is the Groovy Gold Hunter, and we've got a pay dirt review. What are we going to talk about? I'm trying to figure out what we're going to talk about tonight. We're obviously doing a pay dirt review, and I hate to say it, but it's a repeat, and it's one that I have bought at least 1,000 times. Now, actually, this is my 4th time buying this. I don't know when I'm going to actually post this, but I can't get enough of this pay dirt, this crystalline gold, and I am talking about this one, the Mariposa Outlaw Mining crystalline gold pay dirt bag. And we're going to talk more about it right after the intro. So roll it so we can get going. Been a weird day, been a weird weekend, been a weird month. Yes, I am doing this pay dirt again. I bought this 3 weeks ago and I've just been sitting on it. And I've had some other pay dirts that I've done. Yukon Alley's one of them. I think I did Bill's Dirt, Gold Bay. This is my last pay dirt that I have, and I have not bought any because I don't know where to go from here. I wasn't even going to tape this one, but I thought, you know what? I can tape it and probably show it later. What is today? May the something. It's May. Sometimes in May. I don't even know what today is. May 17th. It is Saturday, May 17th. If you've watched my previous videos, you know that I have been having health issues. We had a water leak, and this week has been all of the construction guys and people redoing our drywall, and they've been here all week long, so it's been a mess. We're over it. I mean, we're just over it. It's like never ending. It's been fun. Not been fun. So we're going to do a pay dirt review. We're going to relax, and we're going to do this Mariposa Mining pay dirt. We'll see if we continue to get really good gold and really good returns on this pay dirt. So let's get started. So it is kind of funny. This is the 4th time I bought it, and it seems like every time I buy it, it's different. Either the pay dirt is different, the gold's the same, but it's usually packaged different. There's always something different going on with this stuff. And I'll show you what else came with this as well. But he did package it differently this time around, and it's like a Ziploc, but it's really thin, and it's got a big hole in it where he like puts his stickers in. Kind of weird. Did you see that? That little opening? I thought it was busted open for a second. I'm like, well, why isn't the dirt coming out? It's busted open. He's got this new plastic. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh my God, this is a biohazard bag. What the hell? What is going on? Okay. So he put it in a biohazard bag and put his sticker over the biohazard bag. That's freaking creepy. Ziploc bags don't cost that much. Dude, get on Amazon, please, and buy you some coffee bags. I promise you, they're not that expensive. I've got like a pack of 100 in there. Anyway, so it did come with 2 stickers. This is something else that he sent me, and I'm going to pan down and show it to you so you don't have to look at my ugly mug. I thought he sent me a pair of earrings, but they're not earrings because these are clamped, but they look like crystals, like green crystals. And I'll get a phone shot of it because my phone will do better. I guess this is his custom jewelry that he makes. They're like terminated crystals, and they're kind of greenish. I'll get a photo shot of that real quick and show it to you. So yeah, if you know what those things are, let me know in the comments, because I mean, they're crystals, but they're green. I don't know what that means. That came in with the pay dirt as well. 2 stickers. I'm gonna bust this bag open. We'll look at it and we'll start classifying it. Okay, so I paid $161 for this total. $145 for the pay dirt, $16 for shipping, grand total $161. Now, the reason why I paid that amount was because every time I've bought his pay dirt, I've gotten over 100% return on this crystalline gold. I'm hoping that 4th time I buy it, it's still going to have much more than a gram, and I will get over 100% again. So we'll see. Now, I did look on eBay and look to see if he had any more pay dirt bags he was selling. He actually did, but it was not crystalline gold. It was regular gold. I don't know what that's about, and this pay dirt is is not the same that I did the last time. But there's the pay dirt. I'm going to classify it, and it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of big stuff in there. And I don't know why he keeps going back and forth with different material. Got my 4-mesh out. I always start with my 4-mesh. I'm going to dump it in here. Yeah, this is almost like clay dirt. It's almost like he's alternating pay dirts every time I buy it. I mean, look at that. Every damn bit of that just fell through. That was pointless. So, no 4-mesh. Okay, let's get my 10-mesh. I'll go ahead and show that regular speed, and then we'll fast forward the rest. There's the 10-mesh right there. And I bet if I take my fingers, I'm crushing every bit of that. So I think I'm just going to crush this down. I will be back in a few minutes. I'm done, but I really have to, I got to stop doing pay dirts for a while because I think I'm losing my damn mind. I thought I had 7 classifications, and I ended up putting 2 of the same classifications, or the same classifications in 2 different bows, and I could not figure it out for the life of me. And then I finally figured out that there was 2 that was the same. I shouldn't have started this tonight. Let's look at them. There's my bowling pins. We'll start with the top. That is everything 10 mesh plus, followed by the 20 mesh, the 40 mesh, the 60 mesh. That is minus 60 plus 110, and all of that dust right there is everything minus 110. So we have 6 classifications. We're definitely starting with that, and we're going to go up until we get to that point. Now, that 10 mesh right there, I remembered why I didn't crush it after I started to crush it. The last time I had this type of pay dirt and had dirt clods in it, I thought, yeah, I'm going to crush this down so I can get them in the right classifications. Then I remembered, oh yeah, it's got crystalline gold in it. If I start smashing that stuff, I'm going to hit a piece of crystalline gold and crush it and splatten it. I don't want to do that. So we're going to do it the way I did it the last time. So what if it's clotted up? Once it gets in the water, we'll break it up real good. We're going to get all that gold out because I saw a really pretty piece of gold in there. And I'm like, oh man, I can't crush this stuff. Are you crazy? Let's get the overhead and let's start panning this stuff. So what I usually do is I'll start some tonight and then I'll quit because it's so damn late, and then I'll continue this tomorrow, which is exactly what I'm going to do. But we're going to go ahead and get all of this minus 110 out. I will dump it in the bowl for you to see. I am going to stratify the crap out of it because I know most of that stuff is going to dissolve. That is all I have left from what I stratified. So here we go. Very easy to pan. I'm going to stop right there and do a quick tap because I really don't think there's going to be anything in this, and I was right. All right, let's do the last one. I'm going to go ahead and stratify it, and then once I'm done stratifying, we'll pan it. That is just so strange because all of the black sands and the brown sands will pan back first, and it leaves all of that. There's no gold in there. So that was all of the 110, everything minus 110. Let's move to the plus 110 minus 60. And there it is. We could probably do this in 2 as well. So I'm going to put half of it in. We'll stratify it and pan it once I get done. Nothing. Okay, well, let's move on to the last batch, and I'll pan it when I'm done stratifying it. Head back. I think I do have some in there, but they're so small it's very hard to see. So I'm going to get my phone, get a phone shot of it, see what I can see, and I'll repan this, make sure I didn't miss anything else. All right, let's see what we can see here. Do a super zoom in. This is 10 times. So yeah, there's definitely 2 pieces right there. That's a piece. And this stuff is small. Ooh, look at there, there's 2 more pieces, I think. Maybe a couple pieces there. That's why I'm going to repan this stuff. And then all of that, I mean, hell, all of that could be gold for all I know. There's yellow looking stuff all the way down it. I'll suck up what I can, what I know is gold, and like I said, I'll repan all that stuff later. Whew. Welcome back. Do, 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 do. I don't know the song. I don't know the words. I love that song though. Welcome back, Carter. Welcome back, guys. It's the next day. Let's finish this pay dirt review. So now we are on plus 60. Let's go over overhead and let's start panning. So I put about half of it in and I'm stratifying it right now, but I decided to use this little crappy blue pan. I am having a hard time finding a good pan. I keep going back to the green one, and every time I buy a different one, I say to myself, I'm going to use a different pan, try something, maybe it'll work better, and they never work better, and I always go back to the green pan. So I'm going to give this little one a second chance and see how I do with it. For what I do though, this is really a good size. It's been weathered almost perfectly. Tried to weather these, scratch them up and all that stuff, but I think it's the plastic. It just doesn't do as well as my green pan. Let's pan this. I don't think we got anything. Yeah, we got nothing in that batch. There's the rest of that plus 60. I'll use this pan one more time, then I'm going back to my green pan. Done stratifying. Look at all of that gold looking material in there. I don't know if my GoPro gets a good shot of that, but it is all in my pan. I might do a phone shot of my pan when I'm done doing this one, because I mean, it's just gold looking flakes everywhere. There it is, one lonely piece. I'll take a phone shot of that and we are done with 60 mesh and on to the 40 mesh. Just do a quick zoom in on that one single piece of gold. Yeah, that's 15 times zoom in. And then there it is, one time. So I've been trying to find a pan that is that dark of a blue. That is not that dark blue. It looks like it's not that big of a difference, but when you get gold in here, it's hard to see. It's just the way the color is. It doesn't pull the gold color out like it does in that one. So yeah, if I can find me a dark blue pan that's in this material, I think I'll have me a really good pan. Now this is just for the house. What I use when I go out is obviously this bad boy. That is my super sluice. That is probably the best gold panning pan that you can ever take out in the rivers, creeks and stuff like that. That's the best panning pan out there. That does super good when you're looking for gold. Let's get back to panning. Let's move on. We're on the 40 mesh. And again, we'll do this in 2. Pan just about all I can, almost every bit of it. Quick tap and one piece. Very underwhelming so far. One tiny piece. I'm not going to do a photo shot of that. If you can see it, great. If you can't, sorry. All right, so I'm gonna dump the rest in there and I will stratify them when I'm done. You know what we'll do. We'll throw it in the trash and go to bed. Be right back. Yeah, we got a couple pieces, and it looks like we got 3 super tiny pieces of 40 mesh gold, and there they are. We're done with the 40 mesh. I will suck those up and we will move on to the 20. So here, oh, let's try that again. So here is where we are. Let me find my spoon first. So this is 20 mesh, and since there is a lot of dirt clods in the bigger stuff, I am going to break it up. I'm not being aggressive, I'm just trying to break up any of those dirt clods up. So if there is any gold in that dirt, I can break it loose. What I'll probably do is pan my 20 mesh out, and when I'm done, I'm going to get all of my tailings, because I will repan those tailings to make sure I didn't miss anything. So there's the material after breaking it down, and I can see a lot of quartz in there. So let's pan it. Finally, a good sized piece of gold. We got 2 of them. Let me pan all this stuff back. Look at those 2 pieces of gold right there. I will take a phone shot of that, so let's do that right now. Zoom in, that's 5 times. And definitely crystalline gold. Pretty stuff. Here is pan number 2 of the 20 mesh. I've already stratified, now let's pan it. That's good enough. Let's just go ahead and tap this back. Oh yeah, we definitely got some gold. You get all those black sands out. Oh, that's split into 2. Thought we had 3 pieces. We got 4 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quick photo, and we'll move to the last pan of the 20 mesh. And there it is. Huh. Different colored stuff. I'm wondering if that middle piece is crystalline gold or regular gold. It's kind of hard to tell. And there is the rest of that strange material. And we've got 2 pieces, and there they are. 1, 2. And we are done with the 20 mesh, and we've only got 1 left, which is the 10. Let's get this pay dirt done. This is the 10 mesh. This is going to be pretty dirty stuff. So I went and got some new water. I got to crush these and break these down really good. Make sure I'm not losing any gold if there is any. And then when I'm done, we will pan it. So here's the material. So let's pan it. Alright, that's good enough. Don't really need to tap it back, but we will. And there is a big old chunk of gold. And that is a quartzy piece of gold. There's all kinds of quartz in that as well. But there it is. I'll get a phone shot of it real quick, and then we'll go on to the next batch. Pretty piece of gold, but look at all that quartz in there. Let me flip it. Yeah, look at all that quartz in it. But I'm going to suck that up, and let's go to the next batch. very tiny piece of quartz, but looked like it had a little yellow in it. Yeah, it's got gold in it. It's a huge piece of quartz, but it's got gold inside. I'm gonna pull that to the side so it doesn't pan off. Yeah, I might have to pull these little smaller pieces of quartz out and check them for gold. I'll just tap it back. And yeah, 2 pieces. 2 nice pieces. Very nice. Again, quartz in it. Quick phone shot, and then we'll do the last batch of tin mesh, and we're done. All right, so here are the 3 pieces. I pulled that one out, but I put it back in the pan so you can see it. So there's the 2 bigger pieces. You can see quartz right there. And then there's the second piece. Now look at this one. That is definitely gold, but it had so much quartz in it, it was about to go off the pan. Pretty stuff. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and show you me stratifying this, because as soon as I'm done stratifying, you're going to see a fat piece of golden rock. And I can hear it plain as day. These rocks that are in here are very small. And I did pull out what quartz I could get in my tailings just to see if maybe there's a speck or 2 of gold in that quartz. Sounds like just 1 piece that's in there. Let's pan this stuff. I'm gonna stick my big head down here to make sure that there's nothing that looks like gold gets panned off. I'm pretty sure I just got 1 piece of gold in here, but it's a pretty decent sized piece. I don't know why I'm sitting here panning off the rest of this when I know there's just 1 piece of gold. Alright, I'm done. Quick tap, tap it back, boom, look at that piece. Wow, that is a monster piece of gold, and a pretty one too. Look at the size of that. It's light feeling though, it's not a heavy piece of gold. For it being that size, and when I take a phone shot of it, I'll put my nickel and give you a size comparison, but for it being that big, it's not very heavy. And there it is. That's 2 times zoom in. Here's 3 times zoom in. Here's 10 times zoom in. Really cool looking piece of gold. Let me flip it. It's got a little bit of quartz, but not a whole lot. But that is really pretty. I did not miss any gold. We are officially done. All right, guys, we are back in the room. It's actually 4 days later. Oh, hey, baby boy, what you doing? Look who come to visit Daddy. It's Fritzy. What you doing, big boy? Oh, he knows there's something going on. So I spent last weekend moving my desk around. I'm trying to get a better view. This backdrop, instead of you guys having to see my closet every day, here, you can get on the table. He likes to walk around on the desk. No, go towards the gold. Wait a minute. He likes gold. He's just minding his own business, sniffing around, seeing what he can find. All right, let's get down. All right, let's take a look at the gold. I'm gonna let you down, bud. And I'll show you with this camera, and then we'll do a phone shot of it, because it's much better with the phone shot. But yeah, that's it. Not a lot of pieces at all. And I have already re-panned and re-sluiced everything that was in there, and that is the whole kit and caboodle. So let's look at it with the phone, and then we will weigh it. So before we weigh it, I will say a couple things after looking at that. It's probably the worst bag of gold I've gotten from him as far as the gold itself. It is crystalline gold and it's pretty stuff, but a lot of it's dirty and it's got a ton of quartz in there. So the weight will be both of that combined, but it will be a little bit deceiving. Let's just weigh it and see what it is, because that does not look like what I normally get from him. I think the last time I got 1.6 grams. All right, so we are on grams. We are zeroed out. I got Fritzy in my hand, so let me do this real quick. It's better than I thought. 1.474 grams of gold is what we got. So yeah, it's not as bad as I thought it was. We'll just have to get that value, see what kind of ROI we got. So let's get on the computer and we'll look at it. Put your paws up there so we can do this. So Fritzy really does want to get involved with this, so he's going to get involved. So what did we get? Well, now it says 1.477, so we'll put 1.477 grams of gold. Yeah, we'll call it 24 karat natural plaster gold. Gold prices are at $33.60.75. They're still holding up. We'll calculate 159.59 is what we got. Still good, because if you look right here, that is what I paid for it. $161. It was $145 plus $16 shipping, made it a grand total of $161. 159.59. We paid $161 for it. It's going to be just under 100%. Calculate 99.1%. Still a fantastic return. Can't complain about it. So you'll hear my voice. It's taken me forever to get this damn thing on. So here it is. All right, here's the first piece that I wanted to show you of this. This is my new microscope. I've got more of a zoom than just this, but it's too close. So with these big pieces, I'm not going to be able to use but this one. I think this one is like 20 times, maybe a little bit more. I can actually make it bigger, but it fits the screen really nice. So here's the first piece of gold, and I'll flip it over and show it to you. And you can see all the quartz that's in it. I mean, it's all over the place. It's there and over there. So there's that piece. Here's another piece. I'm thinking that is mostly dirt and quartz, but it's a pretty specimen. Even though they're small, I mean, that's as natural as you can get from the ground. Look at that. And then here's the one piece that was like mostly quartz, very little gold. And I'm still working with this microscope until I can master it. I'm just kind of playing with it right now. There's my new toy. Yeah, I mean, it's still a great return. Where's my microphone? Oh, it's way down here. You knocked my microphone down. Hold on, bud. You want to take a sniff of it? Did y'all get that? So, yeah, 99% return is good. There's a lot of quartz in it, though. Yeah, I love that gold. That's why I kept buying it from them. But this is definitely the last time I buy from Mariposa Outlaw Mining for a while, because I need to start venturing and doing other pay dirt reviews besides this same guy over and over and over again. That does it for this pay dirt review of, again, Mariposa Outlaw Mining, the 1+ gram guarantee bag that cost me $161. I made $159 off of it. You got your eyes on something. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Oh, I could do that too. Oh, goodness. He's a licker. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like button, share button, notification bell. All those buttons I always ask you to hit helps my channel, and I really would appreciate it. And if you have subscribed, thank you guys. I appreciate it. I better go. He's throwing me off. Bye.